Hello everybody and welcome to JGod Gaming. In today's video I'm going to be talking a little bit about the Orso and how I feel like it was secretly buffed. I used this gun right when it came out, so I didn't fully level it up. I just felt that it wasn't a great gun initially, and then I recently just went back because I was going to actually work towards trying to make a video, and in my first match using it, I actually went off. This was live on stream, so I cut out all the other stuff and this is just the raw footage. So you're going to see me do certain things and I'm probably going to explain those as I go through because I did get certain questions as I was playing and I explained that while I was playing. So as part of a lot of my gameplays, I like to give you best class setups, tips and tricks, how to play a certain map. This is playing Saint Marie Dumont, and this is actually one of my first V2 rockets I've ever gotten on this match, and it happens in the last second. So hopefully you'll stick around all the way to the end and see how close it was to us losing and me turning the tide. You can actually see this weapon absolutely lasered, and the class setup I was using isn't the one that I think is the best class setup. The one that you're seeing in this video is steady aim, grip, and advanced rifling. Personally, I would swap out the steady aim for extended mags. I just hadn't unlocked it yet. Like I said, this is my first match using the weapon after not using it for a long time. And personally, I don't think steady aim is an issue for this weapon. You can see how tight the crosshairs are right now with steady aim, but it's probably not that big a difference without the steady aim on. And I don't really am not a fan of hip firing. I like to be as accurate as possible by aiming down sights. So that's how I would have changed this up, but doesn't take away from playing smart and controlling the map the right way. So there are a couple people using mountain. I gotta kind of peek around where the map is and how to position myself. And I'm gonna cut some stuff out just because there was a long patch right there where I couldn't find anybody. And like there's a guy sniping with requisitions and mountain. So that's probably one of the absolute worst things to go against because they're gonna one-shot you. I gotta hit them 3, 4, 5 times. You're not gonna see them on the mini map unless they do fire and they got a single shot weapon. So you're not gonna see them unless they already killed you or they missed and you already know where they're at. So hopefully you like the tips and tricks and stick along for the ride. Click that like button if you do enjoy the video in any way. If you are a subscriber, I appreciate your support. If you're not, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications so we can see you on the next one. So if you're going to go ahead and stick around for the rest of the video, I do appreciate that. I'm going to walk you through some gameplay. If there's anything that I do that looks a little bit odd, there's a little bit, since it was ripped right from the stream, I am reading chat and I'm talking to chat. I'm talking about specific things based off their questions in the video. One of the things that in chat they asked is, how do I know when I'm on the mini-map? Right now you can see I'm standing still, I'm looking at the mini-map. What you can see is, see the triangle, the white triangle? It's lit up only on the outside of it. As soon as someone calls in a recon or I fire my weapon, you can see it glows completely solid. So that's how you know you're on the mini-map. So now I'm off the mini-map, so they can only hear my footsteps. I heard someone behind me, didn't kill him. And I kind of got to see which way they went, peek around, and it looks like he went back around this way. Easy kill. So right now I'm in their spawn trying to control where they're at. I still want them to spawn this back corner because I don't want spawns to flip, but I do want to gain that map control to make it easy for my team to control B, because ideally if you control 2 of the locations, you're going to win. And this guy just wasn't smart enough to turn around, realize that I'm at A once it went off. So still, you can see I'm off the mini-map. Triangle is highlighted, open around the outside without being filled in completely. So right now I'm just playing smart. I am in their spawn, I am chasing a little bit of kills, and I'm able to take this dude out in the back. Get my recon up. Recon is huge when you play these types of modes, just because you want to know where people are at, and it tells you a lot. It fills in the gaps because I can see all my teammates are behind me. There is one in the building right above me, and then I go and try and laser that guy, and then the guy's still upstairs, so my teammate. So just kind of positioning. I know someone's downstairs. He just killed my teammate. Now I'm coming back around, assuming he's going to be sitting right here. He got hit by that, and now I finish him off with the Orso. Obviously with the Orso, it is an SMG, but it is one of those fast-firing SMGs like the Tommy gun 1928 Thompson, right? So you want to make sure those engagements are really short to medium at the longest. Probably that first kill where I lasered that guy, that was probably about the furthest maximum range you really want to challenge anyone at. Because anything above that, you're just going to lose those gunfights. One of the other things I had to contend with is someone on the other team was using resistance, which gives you some idea of where they're at. But because this positioning is in the middle, if they're on any side of the building, it's going to go off. So that's sometimes why I'm trying to position myself to avoid it. I see the guy's trying to run in the bottom here that threw the nade, so he's underneath. Now I'm watching what's happening with my teammate. He's watching the outside building, and I'm watching this area because it looks like the guy's trying to take me out. Flashbang goes off, he comes through, gets killed. Because I'm just waiting for him. I'm playing smart. Obviously, we're down by like 50 points right now, and it looks bleak. But no matter how far you get down, as long as you're able to triple cap, which I said I'm opposed to 99% of the time, unless it's in an effort to win. If you're already up and you're dominating, just double cap and you're completely fine, because map control will lead to wins. And then if it gets drastic, kill streaks will lead to capping, which will lead to wins. So right now we're down by 55 points. It's not looking good. We'll skip ahead a little bit. So right here I already set up a bouncing Betty, predicting they were going to come out. I didn't want to die off my streak. I definitely wanted that ball turret gunner because I knew it was going to help a lot in us turning around the tide and actually getting the win. I just come up right through behind this guy. There's a little bit of smoke. Take him out. Got my paratroopers. Only got a couple more kills before I get the bombing run, and then also I get the ball turret gunner. So right here, the guy's already in our spawn. So right away, we're not getting map control. I did call my paratroopers, and then right now I'm going to skip a little bit ahead because my paratroopers are putting in work, and I slowly moved across the map. So let's go ahead and skip ahead a little bit. Again, at this point, I'm still very close to that streak. I still only got like the 1 kill in between that cutout time. So I'm pushing ahead. I see my teammates right here. Now they pushed with me. Obviously, they don't want to push forward, but I said, hey, okay, let's push together. They're not actually hearing me. I'm just saying that, hey, I'm kind of pushing with them. And then we pushed out, and I go ahead, okay, that side looks clear. Let me go ahead and try and flank this guy. I see him running through mid, and he just takes me through mid. Luckily, no one was in mid, or else this was really a bad decision. This is probably the worst decision I had made throughout, and I just go ahead and laser that guy, side in, take him out. Hip fired that guy, but he was so close. If bullets would have missed then, it would be really bad. Go ahead and take that guy out. I reposition over here because I'm looking, okay, my teammate's running up mid. So now let me go ahead and kind of pay attention. I see this guy, I take him out, and that's the sniper guy that's been annoying the entire match. But he switched up his weapon and it become less bothersome. So right here I'm laying prone. I can see my teammates are pushing for C. Right now we're triple capped. So I see this guy right here. I kind of see him in the corner of my eye. You'll see him right now as we come back around. You'll see him. He's just kind of came up. He didn't see me. For whatever reason, he's looking around, but he didn't notice me. I go ahead and take him out, and right now it's getting really good position. I got another recon. They're starting to flip the spawns because now they have C and they just flipped and took A. So we're not really looking at a good position. And right now I'm kind of stuck. Which way do I want to go? Because there's no predictiveness when they're on both sides. Because literally you can see that they're popping up on the mini-map on both sides of the map. So I'm kind of a little bit confused of where my teammates are. Obviously with the smaller mini-map, it's really hard to judge. And you don't want to make rash decisions, especially when you're on a good streak. Even though now we've closed the gap a little bit, we're down by about 25, 30 points. So we did catch up about 20 points in between the last rounds of this one. So it's getting a little bit closer, and we're going to definitely make that comeback. Obviously a lot closer than I want it to be, but it does happen. You're going to see right here, I'm kind of just peeking around, looking at each side. I did see a couple people. Looks like they ran that way, but really my teammates are all on C. There's someone that just died at C on my team. And then there's people at A, so it's kind of like, what are my teammates doing? I'm kind of in the middle looking at both sides, and I don't really know which way to push. Safely, that is. Because I don't just want to push randomly. Randomly pushing is not a good decision. Right here, I do see that there is a little bit of a push on this way. And I said, okay, let me at least cap one side, and then I control the spawns. I came up behind this guy. I see this guy coming out of the building. My teammate's about to cap this, and he ends up getting killed right away. I finished the job. So right here, we're looking pretty good. I set up in position. Now we have this side of the map, and we're going to cap A, and we're going to start taking control of the map. So right now, we're still down by about 40 points. Not looking good again. And there's only about 20 seconds left, or 20 points left. So now there's only 18 points left. Almost died by a glide bomb in a fighter plane. That would have ended the match right there. That would have been so annoying. We would have most definitely lost. So at this point, I was feeling really lucky. I know I needed only a handful of more kills. We're still down by 40 points. I'm taking out another guy, and then I'm deciding that I'm running out of time. I only need 3 more kills, I believe, for that V2 rocket. And I'm kind of thinking, oh man, I'm going to run out of time. They're already going to start capping. I take that guy out again. I'm holding down A flag, so I'm getting the defense. I'm holding down A. My teammates look like they're going to try and take C. And right now, we just at a point where we triple cap. I end up losing on this guy. I end up getting an assist. He got hit by my bouncing Betty, and then my teammate finished him off. So I come back around this side. I know they're all spawning C side, and we're just getting to that point where it's getting too late. We've already lost B, and now there's only 9 points left, and now I'm sprinting. If you're watching the stream live, I'm like, I need 2 more kills. I need to get this. No way. Boom. Take him out. Take him out. V2 rocket. Call it in real quick, and then reposition so I can call in the ball turret gunner. You can see the score. It's very close. We're down by like 30 points, and we still need 6 points to win. 99 out of 100 matches that you have in this scenario, you lose. So right here, so close, teammates start capping, and it's game over. Look at how close it was. You're going to see as soon as the ball turret's over, I'm keeping them off of the objectives. They come out of spawn. If they sit on the objective, there's no way they can cap it. So using Blitzkrieg, the ball turret gunner lasts 45 seconds. The V2 rocket allowed the spawns to actually be reset. So now they're all spawning on the A side, and I'm just keeping them off the objective, and I'll continue to do that until the clock runs out. And you'll see how close it was. It came down to the last seconds. I'd love to know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Do you think the Orso was buffed, or do you think I just went off and had a good match? I'd like to know your thoughts down in the comment section below. If you did enjoy the video, still watching, remember to hit that like button. That is the thumbs up. If you didn't, go ahead and put the thumbs down. That's cool too. Just leave a comment and tell me why you thought it wasn't good. Also, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Turn those notifications on. We'll see you on the next one. I do appreciate you watching these videos. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great day.